Hey, it's Dennis with Dennis Hardwood Floors again. I got the floor nailed up in a section. I'm gonna show it to you, and then after that I'll show you how to straighten it out. You see, come over here with the real old floor, locked it in with the new. Alright, cut it and I nailed it up, pulled my straight line. And see, I still haven't got that little spot fixed yet. I'll cut me a rip down and lock it in there. And then I'll face nail it, okay? And what I did here, I'm putting flush mount vents in. They haven't got here yet. Well, don't ask me why. Been 3 or 4 weeks. They should have already been here, but anyway. Anyway, so what I've done is I temporarily cut a section out so I know where they are. And I'll go ahead and I'll do the same thing with all of them until I'm finished. And anyway, there's your hardwood floor nailed up right here. You see the edge of your cabinet right there at the edge. What I'm doing now is I come over here to make sure you line it up dead on. I have put a nail right here on the end, and I put my straight line on it, and I've lined it up, and I lined all them boards up straight as I can get them. All right, and over here, since I'm alone, I work alone, so I used to have some help every once in a while. I'll get a little help here and there occasionally, but right now I'm alone. So what I've done is I put another nail here right there in the joint. And so what I've done is, like I said, I lined that line up to get me a dead straight. Now, that's the original floor. So being that original floor, I didn't have to really measure it like I was thinking, because all of it has been nailed up in the same direction and on the same exact line. So me nailing up here, just feeding it in, should line up dead on the third board, I think. Maybe the fourth one, but I think it's the third one. But once I get this straight line done, I got this top nail right now. I'm getting ready to nail it in the side. But that's basically what you'll do. When I finish doing this section right here, I'll show you a little more. Like I said, if I had somebody here with me, I could have them record me for the full length, and you could visually see exactly what I'm doing. But this gives you an idea of what you want to do. And like I said, from the old board all the way down, almost dead straight. It might be a few crooks that don't have to work out, but I believe almost dead on right now. See what I mean? All right, but anyway, work from there. Now after I nail this up and everything, I'm gonna lock this piece in. Actually, I probably could show you now so you'll see how I'm going to do it. All I'm going to do is basically, I'm going to take that little rubber mallet that you see right in front of me, and I'm going to grab one of them longer pieces of board and I'm going to measure it out to make sure it doesn't hit the next joint, or this one. And I'm going to feed it in backwards. I'm going to go from right to left. Everything in hardwood will usually go from left to right. That's how you really want to do it, at least in here in America anyway. Other places, Germany or something like that, may go more of a metric system, may go from right to left. But in this situation, like I said, right now I'm gonna have to go from right to left because I want to lock this in first to make sure the gaps are tight. Okay, then I'll feed it that way. All right, once I've gotten past this door jamb and I've got a straight line all the way down, I can go back to my original state, which is nailing over there from the left to the right. All right, and then I can move a little faster. Okay, I'll finish putting the paper down and all the other stuff too once I get to that point. All right, I hope this helps a little bit. Oh, let me line that board up and I'll show you what I mean. Bear with me here. See, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this cord out of the way. Take the string off, molding bar, and you're going to lift this piece, lift that nail back out. Alright, let's get your nail out. Take your string, and what I did, I had that board on top of it after I wound it up a few times. That to keep it from coming loose, or keeping it tight as I can. And then what you'll do is you'll line it back up on that last board that you did, and you check your other board. If your other board's a hair off, Nope, dead on. All right, but if it's any off, what you'll do is you take your hammer, you tap it one way or the other until you get it to where you need it to be. Okay. Now we'll finish that one. This one here is good too. So we'll. All right. Now once we do that, we'll get us another board. We'll go with a longer one. Take the end here, and we'll go down to back to the end. I'm gonna move get this nail out. To the side in case we need it again. If it breaks or whatever, we'll get another nail. Get our line out of the way. Warm this up real quick. Bear with me. Hold on, almost got it. Alright, there. Now, like I said, I'm gonna take this board. I'm gonna lock it in. You have to angle it sometimes to get it to start because they're tight. They push together as they move forward, you know? All right. Put your foot on the end of it and you start hitting. All right. You're gonna start beating it in. And just like that, you'll see it'll slide all the way up in there until it hits that joint. When it does, it'll lock in. And then you might want to put a nail or two right one there, but you don't want to put too many because then they'll show after you putty them. They'll usually hide unless you got 100 of them in there. But you like I said, you put a reasonable amount in there, one couple, just one or two. Like I said, every board's got nails all in it. So you don't really have to top nail a whole lot. A lot of times you might not even have to top nail at all. But I recommend you at least put one nail maybe every 2 foot of it, or every foot of it. 1 foot here, and then maybe another foot there, and then that way you don't have to worry about it, creaking or squeaking on that one board or something. All right, it'll help out. You can also glue it, but if you do that, you have to take the tar paper out because it's not, you're gluing it to the tar paper, not the floor. All right, or subflooring. You see. All right. Next chance I get, I'll get back up here and I'll show something else that I can think of that may be helpful to install in your floors. For a customer that's really trying to save some money and do it themselves. It's a job in itself. Like I said, to me, the installation part is the easiest part. It's the sanding that's where you're going to get involved in doing some heavy duty work. And it takes years and years of experience to get it down pat. Swirl marks, scratches, anything you can think of, you want to get all the imperfections that the machine's put in it. But as far as the hardwood flooring goes, the installation of it, you get straight lines, you plan ahead, get prepared, and usually it'll come out right for you, okay? But just keep that in mind. Straight lines are very important. And if you got it straight, your floor will be beautiful. It'll come out right. All right, and hope that helps. Again, my name's Dennis with Dennis Hardwood Floors. Check it out, man, and just let me know if you guys, if I've helped you out. Hit like if I've helped you, and tell your friends. Okay, thanks a lot. Bye.